Drive ignition.
This is AFR's Reviews, from anime to figures and beyond. Hey, this is AFR and welcome to another episode of AFR's Figure Reviews. Now, I know I said we were going to be reviewing some exclusive Figmas, but due to some reasons, we're not going to do that today. So instead, what we're going to review is Nendoroid written Kokonoe from the series Kodomo no Jikan. Now, if you haven't seen the series, it's a series that came out about a year or two ago, and now they're on their second series, which is exclusive to an OVA format and is going to be released on DVDs. Now, the series centers around Daisuke Aoki. He's a 23-year-old guy who has just got his first teaching job at elementary school, and he's put in charge of class 3-1. And over there, we get to meet Rin Kokonoe, who is one of his students, and her friends Kuro and Mimi. Now, Rin falls deeply in love for Aoki and tries desperately to get him to love her back. And while doing so, being mischievous and, of course, really precocious, she does sometimes cross legal and moral boundaries to try to get what she wants. It's a really great series, and if you're actually going to planning on watching it, do note that the TV broadcast is horribly massacred by censors, and to such an extent that it's pretty much unwatchable. So if you do want to watch the series, get the DVD versions. It's awesome. So now you know what the series is about, let's go straight into the review. For the box, we see it is the usual Nendoroid box. The background is a nice baby blue color scheme, which has stars and flowers. Kodomo no Jikan, the series name. We have Rin Kokonoe for Good Small Company. This is the second ever Nendoroid that I've ever purchased, first being Miku Hatsune, and I've already reviewed her. Not really sure if I'm going to get any other Nendoroids. Perhaps I'll getting the Sebastian one from Kuro Shitsuji, but we'll see when the time comes. So we have some Japanese text over here. I can't read Japanese. And of course over here we have the sticker of authenticity. At the sides we see a picture of Rin, and at the back, as with most of the other figure boxes, we have a collection of pictures showing the different poses and accessories that the figure comes with. At the bottom, nothing much, and at the top, nothing much. So let's go ahead and open this figure up. So as you can see, here is the figure in its plastic packaging. It's really neatly arranged. And well, without further ado, let's open it up and continue with the review. So here is Nendoroid Rin Kokonoe out of the box and looking exceedingly cute. The paint quality is really high, and you can actually feel that it has a matte finish. Really feels good to the touch. But before we actually take a closer look at the figure, let's take a look at the accessories which she comes with. So first of all, she comes with two extra headpieces, one with her face in a happy expression and one with her face in a cute/crying expression. So to actually change the headpiece, what we need to do is to remove the front hairpiece of the figure, take the back hairpiece off as well, remove the head, and it's actually on one of those Figma joints. Remove the Figma joint as well. At this point in time, I would like to show you the next accessory which she comes with, which is her randoseru. A randoseru is actually a Japanese rucksack, a type of rucksack that's actually very common, a backpack that's very common in Japan for elementary school boys and girls. So to actually place this on her back, what we need to do is take this extra hood piece and actually exchange that hood piece. So first of all, we need to remove this one. We need to place the bag on her shoulders. Take the different hood piece, place it back on there, and take a different head and take the headpiece and replace it there. And now we have Nendoroid Rin with a different head, different facial expression, and wearing her rucksack. The next accessories, the final accessories which she comes with are these two different sleeve pieces. I suppose if these two pieces were added to just allow you different ways to pose her arms, or added posability. but I'm not going to exchange them. These ones actually have her arms outstretched, nothing more. An extra pair of hands that has her arms akimbo. And last but not least, she comes with a stand. The stand actually comes in 3 pieces, and this piece will actually, and the Nendoroid figure will actually go onto this piece, and it's supported very, very firmly, very, very sturdily. So in terms of articulation, her head can move up, down, left, and right. It's on one of those Figma-esque joints. Her hair strands can be posed forwards, backwards, in and out. For arm articulation, she can move it forwards and backwards, and it can turn, and the arm can be turned. She does have waist articulation, but only to a small extent, and her feet are on ball joints as well. For a super deformed chibi figure, she actually possesses quite a significant amount of articulation, and I'm actually pretty impressed. So overall, it is a great figure. Now, as you guys know, I don't really collect Nendoroids, but why I decided to get this one in particular is because this chibi super deformed Rin was actually featured in the ending sequence, and it was too cute to pass up because I absolutely love the ending sequence. So we've actually placed her arms like so. We can actually emulate the ending sequence. So out of all the figures of Rin, the 1/4 scale, the 1/8 scale, I believe the Nendoroid figure is actually one of the best representations of Rin you can find. It is exceedingly cute, and it embodies all the qualities of Rin. Really, really awesome figure, and is exceedingly detailed. The articulation is, well, there is articulation, and it has a number of accessories. It has a good number of accessories to boot. So all in all, it is a good figure, and I highly recommend picking this figure up. So this is Zach saying, see you guys in the next episode.